Aloha. So I just wanted to briefly talk about a topic for those who don't really understand how a tarot reading works. A lot of people come to me for readings and they'll assume that they're supposed to say this or they're supposed to say that, or they're supposed to ask this or they're supposed to ask that. The thing is, in my readings, I'm talking about my readings, everybody has their own practice, there is no limit to what you can ask because they are Kabbalistic readings, and what that means is we look at all of the branches, we look at all of the leaves, and we bring it all back to a root. So ultimately, we're looking for the foundational energies behind everything that's going on. So you can ask whatever you want. There's no limit. You may not get the exact answer you're looking for, but you will always get clarity. You'll always get the answer that your highest self is looking for. You'll always have that, oh, that's what I was really trying to see. I've never done a reading where this hasn't happened. Ever in all the years I've been doing this. We always get to the root of it. So you can ask all that you want. You will get the answers that you seek, ultimately. And the other thing is, people worry about saying too much or too little. If I say too much, then this chick is not really psychic and she'll, I'll just be telling her everything and so she'll just spit it right back at me. This is a very limited perspective on tarot in general, and it's a very limited perspective as far as the readings that I do and the work that I do. The thing is, I'm a medium. I'm in the middle of everything that's going on, okay? So it's between you and the archetypes. If you don't want to talk, then the archetypes don't want to talk. No one wants to have a conversation with a wall. So it's not about what I know and what I don't know. It's about intuition. It's about opening up and asking the questions. You got to say what you want to know. You have to state what you're looking for the answer to come through, for those archetypes to communicate the right truth to you. So that's something really important to consider when you get a reading. It doesn't matter how much you share, because the more you share, the more the archetypes will share. They act as a mirror. They're not only going to spit back at you what you say. Rather, what they do is they mirror what's behind all of those details. So the more material you share, the more material the archetypes have to work with. The more material and information they have to find the common theme of what's really going on behind everything you're saying. You can go on and on and on, and it doesn't matter, because the point is there's always just a few archetypal energies at the root of everything. And so the more you share, again, the more we can find the common denominator, the more we can find the essence of what's going on in your life. So it's not about, I don't want to say too much, or what if I don't have enough, if I don't have enough questions. When you come to a reading, just come with your heart. Just be open and just be honest and go with the flow. I promise you that I will always help to find a starting point. The archetypes are your allies. If you come closed up, but with a genuine, closed up on the outside, but a genuine passion to know something in your life, to seek some kind of advice, the archetypes are your friend, and they will offer some kind of a beginning, like a starting point. But it's up to you to stay open and determined to open up, to share with the archetypes so that they may give you the answers to what you seek. So if you come to a reading, know that there are no rules, there are no limitations as far as what you can ask. And if you don't know exactly what to ask, but you feel the calling, let me know. Just pick up the phone or send me a message, and I'll help you find somewhere to start, find somewhere to begin. Okay, so really important to know that. Really important to know that no matter how much information you divulge, it can only be helpful. It can only be supportive. Again, you're not talking to the reader. You're not talking to me, Rebecca, or my ego, my personality, my opinions, my judgments. It goes right through me because I create a space, an empty space, for the communications to happen between you and them being the archetypes that are reflections of yourself. So again, it's not about me. So you don't have to worry about what I see or what I can't see or what I know. I'm simply here to provide a space for you and those archetypes to connect. And I'll say this one more time. The more information you provide, the more material you give to the archetypes for them to be able to find the common themes that are unfolding behind the details, to find the common forces that are driving, that are operating all of your experiences at the time of the reading. So if this interests you and you want to get to the root of something going on in your life, you want some clarity or confirmation on something that you already know inside of yourself, because it's all there, always, then call me up. Let me know that you're interested and we can book a session. Also, for those of you who have been watching the 4 activation videos a month, the next one is coming up on Saturday. Saturday will be the final quarter moon, wrapping up this cycle, stepping into Libra season in a huge way, because it's not only a new moon, it's a supercharged new moon. It's Rosh Hashanah. If you want to know more about what Rosh Hashanah is and the opportunities that will be present for everybody, not just Jewish people who celebrate that holiday, but for everybody, because we're all a part of the field. And we all have the opportunity to access the key that is within this high holy day approaching. If you want to know more, go ahead to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/RebeccaMagic. Scroll back to last year, just 1 year ago. It's quite easy to go down. You'll see the dates. I have a video about these 4 high holy days and the key that they hold when they are fully integrated as one cycle. And feel free to reach out to me in the comments here. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel so you get notifications when we do the activation videos. It's totally free and so much fun. And I look forward to having as many energies present so that we can add to the diversity and openness of the channel, so that the information that comes through can be the best and tailor fit for a collective consciousness, because that's what we are. Thank you guys for tuning in for this short informational video, and I'll see you in a couple of days for the activation. Shalom.